welcome. My name is Elle, like the letter L. I will not tell you my name right now. But I want to talk today about happiness and how I achieved it. Let's just say it's gonna be a playlist because I got so many points that could help you in some kind of way. I hope it helps you. I mean, this is how I did it. This is how I achieved happiness. And maybe you can take a few points along the way and it can help you on your journey to happiness. So, I don't know, how was it for you till now? Because for me, I had 20 years of living in hell. And by hell, I mean the frequency of hell, because I was surrounded by toxic people for the longest time, and almost everybody around me was awful most of the time. I was a very sad child. That's how it started for me. And that also started to show itself more, or let's just say it got worse after fourth grade, because that's where I changed schools and cities. And I had to live with my mom alone because my dad was working far away, which actually made me very happy. Let's put it like that. And in that fourth to fifth grade, that's the first time when I saw people who were in it for the bad reasons. They always wanted something back, and that's why they were friends with you. I saw these kind of people as well before, but not as much as in that school. Or maybe that's when it popped off in my eyes, I guess, when I saw it in other people's, because I was also very silent. Let's just put it like that. If we went outside with my parents, me and my mother had nothing to say. It's not that we didn't have anything to say, we were not really allowed. Because if we were to say anything and it was not okay, or it ended up in rumors around the town or something, then yeah, bad things would happen. Let's just put it like that. So then after that move, 2 years we lived there then, me and my mom, and sometimes my dad. And then he moved abroad, and after 6 months took us with him. And then this is where we got in this country. And yeah, that is the time from where I was almost 13. I turned 13 a month after we moved here, and I had to learn the language, and the people were not better here. I mean, I live in a country where people that live here are known to be cold, very cold. And I came from a country that was, well, not cold, but it was fake most of the time. Lots of people were always fake and always in it for something. They always wanted something in return for everything they did. So yeah, that's when I moved countries. Then it got worse and worse and worse and worse. Yeah, at 14 was one of the worst times of my life, because there were periodically things happening at home that were not okay, and I don't have good memories about that time. We lived 8 months in that apartment, and then my parents bought a house, and then we moved in that house. And after we moved in the house and my bunny passed away, I finally kind of broke and de-associated myself from emotions. I tried to be emotionless because that was standing in my way of somehow escaping. And that's one of the first points in happiness. Remove that thing that makes you unhappy. I was not able to, but I had a plan. Because if you're not able to do it, you make a plan to be able to do it some other day, some later time when you're ready and when you have the resources to do it. At 14, I did not have any resources. Let's just say it got worse because I started also working at my parents' company after school, every day, and on the weekends. Yeah. Then I started doing my driver's license, which took 1.5 years. Then I also did work at a fast food chain for 10 months in the same period. And I worked for my parents and I went to school. I have zero idea how I managed to do all of these while also functioning as a human. Do not ask me. I have no idea. When I looked at it years later, I was in awe and how I managed to do that. Like, that was unheard of for me at that time. Like, how did I manage to do that as a child? And then it explained why I was so burned out later in life, because after you worked 6 years every single day and went to school and learned stuff and all of that and you will have a burnout. Let's just say I had 1.5 years to chill down a tad bit. Also worked, but not that much, only on the weekends. That's the time where I was at the university, but I did not study because that was the first cage I escaped from, and that was moving out. I was finally able to move out. I had 3 cages. This is one of them. And then I moved with my roommates and I went to school and I finally found the world outside. I was not isolated anymore. I could go outside and have fun with people and have drinks and live for the first time. You can imagine why I did not care about university. But I pushed it through as long as I could, so I do not have to go to my parents' house back again. So yeah, that was that story. Then the second cage was when I found a boyfriend and I moved in with him and I started my apprenticeship. But I was still I still relied on my parents' money to live because apprenticeship payment is nothing. I mean, that's too way too less. And I had an agreement with my ex that he would pay more as long as I'm in school and I earn less than him. And we did like 2/2 him, 2/3 him and 1/3 me. Because I also ate less than him. He ate all the time. He ate lots of food and I was like, I don't need that much, Like, that's why 1/3 of it all. So the third cage I got out of was when the apprenticeship ended and I was finally able to move here and this is where I live. Let's just say the apprenticeship ended 2 years ago and I am 26 turning next week in August. So I'm not living here for that long, I only lived here for 1 year because only after 1 year that I was done with my apprenticeship, I could move outside. And let's get a little backtrack. The first point was remove that makes you unhappy. This is how I did it. I couldn't remove it, so I made a plan to remove it at some point in my life. And let's say those 3 cages that I got out of, that was the best time of my life. Every single cage got so celebrated. You have no idea. I had the time of my life after that. And I'm so happy. That was the breakthrough. And yeah, you can do it. You can do it too. You can totally do it. Trust me, if I did it, you can too. Like, I lived in hell. The hell frequency, which is manipulating, getting beaten. I'm sorry, I didn't do any trigger warning. I talk very open about my traumas because I want to get over it, and I want to dissolve them because they're not welcome in my life. I don't need that. I want happy things, and I like butterflies and cats to see everywhere when I go outside. Like, that's what I want to live through, not assholes or people who I do not enjoy because I don't subscribe to their mindsets or whatever they're thinking or whatever they're doing. Like, that is not me. I don't want to do what you do. And I also don't judge people. You had your reasons for doing things. And I don't want nothing that you have. That is not what I want to have. That's what you want to have. And I love that for you. I'm happy for you that you got that for yourself. I would not be standing here and be jealous of what you got. I'd be here rooting for you because you need somebody to root for you, man. Like, damn. We live in a sad ass world. Like, we need to root for each other because nobody else is going to do it. If we're not doing it for each other, then who is going to do it? So, let me give you an example if it's a person. Let's say you have 3 friends. One of them, when you go out, they're always laughing at people on the street. They're making fun of them. So, look at how they're looking. Or look at that fat person or something. Things like that. And you don't like that. It makes you uncomfortable. It makes you not want to be there. Then you tell the other friend, hey, next time we're going out and they're coming, can you please tell me that? Because then I wouldn't. And if they ask why, then you're going to tell them, I'm sorry, but I don't like their mindset. I do not enjoy what they're talking about. I don't like them making fun of other people. And if that person is doing the same thing, they're going to be like, oh, what is wrong with you? Out of nowhere. You're going to be like, okay, then maybe I'm not going to hang out with you two anymore. But let's just say the other person is okay, and you tell them that, and you're like, okay, interesting. But I respect that. They will respect that. If they're not toxic or they don't have unhealed things that, let's just say, the real people will understand and will respect that and will be okay. I'm gonna tell you when they're coming around and you're not gonna be there, and that's fine. It's totally fine. You can spend that time that now you have by not going outside with that person or meditating or doing something for yourself. Work on a skill. It's gonna make you happy because you're working on yourself and you learn something new for yourself. Or have fun. I'm sorry. Or put makeup on if you're a girl or a man. Who can't put makeup on? I don't care what you are. Put makeup on. Have fun. Who cares? It's not gonna take your masculinity away if you're a dude. Put some lipstick on. Have some fun. Just for the gags. For the laughs and gags. Make yourself happy. Make yourself smile. If it's nobody else to make you smile, then make it yourself. You can do that. So, get on that point. Think about it. Literally sit there and think about it. And see what you can remove. And see if it worked. Are you less stressed? Are you chill? Are you down to earth more? Or go for a walk if you're not going with that friend outside. That's it. Go for a walk. Go in nature. We have more green receptors in our eyes and we enjoy greenness more. We can see more tones of green. So that's why go outside. Enjoy the greens. Enjoy the greens. Go hug a tree. Go lay in grass. Just be there. Nobody has to know that you did that. Who cares? Don't tell anybody if it makes you uncomfortable. Just go outside and just do it. Like, you don't have to tell nobody what you're doing. Nobody. Don't have to post it. Don't have to tell your parents. Don't have to tell nobody. Just go outside and do it. Okay? That's my homework on you. Go outside on your own and enjoy nature. Enjoy life, enjoy world, enjoy whatever, enjoy everything. Now you know a little bit more about me, and now you know the first step. Try and remove. Afterwards, next steps are more intriguing for the normal people out there. Let's just say I don't consider myself normal, and I know I'm all prepped up and all that, but maybe you notice I don't have foundation. You can't see my pimples through the camera. I don't care. I got the confidence. I found my confidence, and nobody's gonna take that away from me. Like, I made a steal. I went through so much, and I made a steal now. Like, you cannot take nothing from me. Like, you cannot make me unhappy. Like, I stopped putting my happiness on other people. Nobody is here on this planet to make me happy. I'm here to make myself happy. You know? That's when I'm gonna end it. I hope you had a good time. I hope you could take something from it. I hope you enjoyed my energy and sitting here with me. And I hope we can sit some more together. Now, have a nice day, morning, evening, whatever, night. If you're watching me at 3 a.m, then knock yourself out. I don't care. Do it whenever you do. Take something from it. Have some fun. We came here for the human experience, nothing else. The human experience. That's it.